What is good, y'all? It's KibukaEXPOSE back with another vid. Today, we're gonna be talking about not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your energy. Just like if a nigga was stealing, you should not have him around valuables. He will steal it. But listen, before we get to the not before we get to the bed, but listen, I'm gonna jog y'all, not jog your memory, because it's not like y'all remember. And I don't think I ever brought this up online, but what's it called? In order for this to make sense, I gotta give y'all somewhat of a backstory. So boom, right? I was back in 2021 while I was on spiritual shit. I was messing with this girl named Khalees. Now, when I was talking to Khalees, you could tell she had like a little low self-esteem for herself, because when I called her pretty, it's like she never heard that before. Or like when I'll do certain stuff, like you could tell, like, I don't know if low self-esteem is the word, but it's like I don't think she really like respected herself for real. Like, I don't know what it was, but when that was going on, right? She was telling me about this nigga named John. It was an older nigga, what's called, like an old family friend that they had, right? And basically, I don't know how long he was doing this, but he would go up to her room and he would R her, right? So one day we was calling or whatever. While we was calling, she was telling me about how John is going up to her room. So I'm like, what? She was like, yeah. So she was telling me how it was because the nigga was going to her room or whatever. I think if his name is John. I don't know what his name is. I hope he's dead if that was really happening. But what's it called? So the nigga John was going to her room or whatever, and he R'd her while we was on the phone. I think that's one of the worst things that brought like worst things that I ever went through, or like one of the traumas that I have. Just this is one of the reasons why I can't watch R scenes inside of shows and movies and stuff, because it will make me awkward. Not awkward, but like it will make me frazzled, and like it will make my bring flashbacks and shit. But while we was on the phone, he was R'ing her, and you could hear everything, right? While that was going on, we broke up. Then we started talking again back in like 2023 or 22, one of those, I don't remember. But yeah, we was talking then, and she said one day that she wanted to talk to me. So she called me, right? But then she hung up and said she had to do something for her mom. I was like, all right, call me whenever, something, right? When you done helping her or whatever. She left me on scene. She never responded after that. I went to my, I was just thinking about her today. So I went to my Instagram, right? And I went to my Instagram and I was trying to see if I could find her page. Because some reason I just be, like, every time I think of a girl, whatever, right? And like they probably like my ex or something, I'm always trying to figure out like what they've been doing, like, you know, trying to catch up. But so when I finally seen her page or whatever, she has me blocked. She blocked the nigga. I don't even know what I did. Sometimes God will put people in the circumstance, so like you'll get to know them for the second or whatever, like for the moment, and then after, like, y'all would disconnect. But it was needed for you at that moment so you could progress. So basically she blocked me, and I'm like, damn, like, what did I do? So I go on my other page, my spam page, and I put in her because when she blocked me and I went to her page, I could see her username still. So I went in my spam page and typed her username. Basically, I think she has a kid now. Well, she said I have this joy inside of me or whatever. I think she had her belly out, so it's like I think she has a kid now. And I went to her DMs or whatever. I was like, what'd I say? I think I said Khalees. Like, I put it in all caps, or I said Lise, I used to call her Lise or whatever. And someone told me, don't send it. I sent it already, but someone was telling me, unsend it. And I couldn't tell what it was trying to tell me to unsend it. Like, something was telling me, yo, unsend it. If she blocked you in the first place, that was the energy that you didn't need to give her. Like, I gave her the necessary energy that I did back in 2021 when it was necessary for her, right? But what's called in this moment, bro, I feel like I'm attracting, not attracting, but I feel like I feel attracted to people that like, what is the word? That basically are like energy drainers, right? I don't know what it is. Like, I remember this one girl, she called me an energy vampire. I never thought I'd seen that about myself. Now, sometimes I do be having dark moments or whatever, and I'll be feeling like I'm a vampire. I'll be feeling like I'm a vampire. But I don't think that's me. But I don't think that's me. So basically, this whole this whole video is supposed to be about is something was telling me not to give my energy to her, and it was telling me not to give my energy to a lot of people, because I feel like the energy that I have now is something so pure, something so free, and I'm meeting people that aren't really on that type of vibration. Like, the vibration that they're on is kind of low and dark, and their energy is kind of just in one place, like it don't move or whatever. So instead of me trying to reconnect with people that don't have the same vibration as me, and they're kind of dark or whatever, I would have to go to the light and try to find people that's really in the light. So basically, this whole video is sometimes God will put you in situations to meet people, and He will or it will, whatever you believe God is to be, but God will disconnect the connection, because now it's time for you to progress and vibrate higher. And yeah, just basically, not everybody deserves your energy. Like, He will do all that, and you should not go back to that person. I mean, maybe if you want to get to know him again, not know him again, but like catch up with him. But after that, I don't think you should progress to anything further with them, because y'all are on two different energies. They will suck the energy out of you. It gets crazy. There's real life vampires out here, spiritual vampires. But hopefully y'all gained something from that. Hopefully I broke everything down as I could, or as I can. But that's the end of the vid, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Without further ado, y'all, peace.